Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Little Life Lounge. As always, I'm Tiny Tush, and this is a... New Year's vote? This is a New Year's video, basically, of what it is that, I would like to get done in the new year, and what I'm hoping will happen. But before we get to that, I recently ordered some pretendagain diapers. So they're the pretendagain Pixel Pals diaper, and in all honesty, they're pretty cute. They're more of a middle design rather than like pure little or ABDL or, you know, plain white. As far as usability goes, they're fine. They're like any other ABDL diaper. They hold up. They're like any other ABDL diaper. They hold up well. They have a good capacity. I've worn them all day for the most part, you know, for like my average span of how long I would wear a diaper. The Velcro that they have, the hook and loop, sorry, not Velcro, because Velcro is owned by someone. The hook and loop that they have is not as strong as other brands, so it does seem to come undone more. That may just be because I'm more active and walk around and move my legs and stuff and like sit in odd positions like this, but they do seem to like pop off more. Like I do find myself constantly having to readjust them, unlike with the Tykables where they just kind of stay in place for the most part. But other than that, I mean, they're a fun diaper. They're cute. They hold plenty. They are like almost 50 bucks a pack though. I think they are 50 bucks. It was like 49 something. I'll put it in the video. Plus you also pay a tariff tax that they want you to pay. So there is that. I keep moving my hair. Sorry. But outside of the random unnecessary diaper review, I did end up buying one other thing. Well, actually, there are two pairs. And I bought some pants. And if you've ever seen, I think it's more of a Chinese thing, but they have children's pants that have no area in the crotch, and that's basically what I ended up buying. Now, I thought this was like a great idea. The issue with these are in that the way but the person who created these for me, the person who created them for me, I didn't know like my exact dimensions or where it needed to sit or how low or high it needed to be. So as you can see, there is all this fabric, right, that like goes up my body in order to show it. Otherwise, it should be cut a little higher, because it's basically, and there you go, you can hear the diaper come undone. It's basically a pair of sweatpants with like an empty hole that should be here and a little further up the back. Now, these are equally cut front to back, so it wouldn't matter which way you wore them. There is no front and no back. The just major issue is how they are cut. So there was too much too much fabric in this area to be what it is that I exactly wanted. Otherwise, it's huge. But this does give me a place to start, because I'm sure I can find some other ABDL creator who would basically make the same thing, only in a more appropriate size, so that there's not all this excess above and below. Because basically, if you were to move the hole just like 5 inches or so up or something like that, 5 inches is probably too much, they'd be fine. I still wear these. They're great. They're fun. They're fine for around the house when it's cold and I still want to be able to access and move and squish the diaper without like putting my hand in my pants. They're just not the exact design I was hoping for, but they're like 80% or 90% there. So hopefully I can find someone to refine those for me. But I did thank the creator who made them. They did get paid a nice amount for that. It took me significantly longer than I thought it would to find someone and have them make it, and then it came shipped internationally, so you had to pay, or I had to pay to like DHL shipping to get it unlocked, because apparently DHL decided, oh, we're gonna hold this until you give us more money, and I'm like, did I not pay shipping already? So that sucked, but I'm hoping I'll find a creator here in the US who can do the same thing. But now that I actually have something that I can take to like other places and be like, I want this, but more refined, it should be significantly easier, because now I actually have like a base item to run off of. So the New Year's resolution, the plans are to make more videos. So even if it's something like this, where it's just like a little daily vlog or whatever, it doesn't matter what it is. I just want to get into making more, because it's like I have a camera, I have a nice space, I should be filming, but I'm just too lazy, so I need to get out of that. Take more photos of everything, more of my nature photography, more of my little photography, just more photos in general. Okay, and then I would like to make another friend. Another ABDL friend to join our little trio. I made 2 years ago, and so I'm like, you know what, I shouldn't stop looking, so I'm going to continue doing that to try and find more people to make my circle of friends larger. And then to go to one of like the little stores, or like go on an ABDL vacation or something with just my friends and stuff, and be like, hey, we're gonna go to these locations, we're gonna check out the stores, we're gonna go run around, we're gonna rent hotel rooms or whatever, and we're just gonna do whatever it is that we feel like. Something like that. That would be one of the things that I would like to do this year. Whether or not that'll happen, that is the least likely. Well, that and find another friend. It's hard to find people who you mesh well with in this community. But that is the ultimate goal for this year, is to film more videos. That is the first thing up there. That's what's gonna happen, even if it's just absolutely nothing. I do have to thank my friend, both of them, P and T, for allowing me to film with them. It's very strange, I know, to not be on camera, but to be sitting and chatting with someone who is. Neither of them could be, because they both live professional lives, unlike me. But it was super cool of them. The audio quality in that video was absolutely trash for the first part of it, because it's my cheap little mic right here, which I've replaced starting January 5th when my new microphones get here. And so if anything like that ever happens again, we'll have legitimate mics to be able to film with. Well, I'll have mics to, and it'll improve this audio quality for videos like this, where I'm just like sitting in my little gear and filming in my own space too. So it won't be this little thing anymore. I'll finally get rid of it. I won't have to deal with this cord or the little like power pack or whatever that goes with it. Oh yeah, I'm on the ABDL subreddit too, by the way. I had to go get my phone because I didn't remember what my Reddit account was called. Tiny Tush Liquid Evolution. So you can hit me up. I usually respond. Whether or not we mesh, who knows? But feel free to reach out. I think we should end the video here. This has been the Little Life Lounge. As always, I'm Tiny Tush. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hate saying that. I wish you didn't have to, but if you don't, then nothing happens. Happy New Year.